Mountains, the round Alexander Armstrong's been waiting for on Pointless in 45 minutes. First, BBC One's Flying High with Flog It.
Today we've travelled to Yeovilton in Somerset, home to Europe's largest helicopter squadron. And I'm inside the Commando Helicopter Force hangar here at HMS Heron, the Royal Navy's large...
Traffic, it is a very humbling reminder of the risks the men and women deployed from here are taking with their lives. And later in the programme, I'll be catching up with an engineer from the Commando Helicopter Force.
Well, we're certainly at the sharp end of the Royal Navy here today at HMS Heron, and I'm right at the front of the queue, the very sharp end. The question is, are our experts up for duty today?
Putting up a strong united front today, we have Christina Trevanian and Charlie Ross, experts in their fields.
Oh, WMF, the famous old WMF.
What does it stand for?
Do you know what WMF stands for?
No.
Württemberg
Metallen
Fabriken.
Fabriken.
It's incredible the items people bring along to our valuation days.
Well, look at this, somebody at the front of the queue. Is it yours?
It is.
What's your
yes.
name?
My name's Heather.
Heather, thank you very much for bringing something in that we all recognise as an aircraft.
We're going to be carrying out today's valuations inside the Fleet Air Arm Museum that's situated here on the base. It houses Europe's largest naval aviation collection, aircraft that take off from ships. And let's hope some of today's items reach as enviable heights. Can you antique hunters spot what will soar in the auction today? Will it be the Edwardian silver hat pin stand and jewellery box? An unusual floor lamp once used in an exclusive London department store? Or a Bergman bronze inkwell dating back to 1900?
We got our experts, we've even got our off-screen experts here working hard behind the scenes. We've got our items, but most importantly, we've got you, our big crowd. And also, we've got Yeovilton Military Wives Choir coming in later on to entertain us at lunchtime. But right now, let's get on with
Terry,
our
you have made my day by bringing this wonderful object. I'm going to ask you what you know about it, then hopefully I'll fill in the gaps.
Well, I don't know a lot.
Do you know what it's made of?
Bronze?
Correct. Do you know where it was made?
Austria?
Correct. What do you mean you don't know a lot? We're going straight to the top of the class here. Is there anything you don't know
3 out of
about
3.
it?
That's it. I know no more.
You don't need to know much more than that. This is about 1900 in date, so it's, it's a good 100+ years old. Do you know what the bird is?
Thrush?
A mizzle thrush. Very good. I wonder if there is a question I can ask you that you don't know the answer to. Do you know what happens when you lift up the lid?
Oh, yes.
What happens?
There's an inkwell
Here's
there.
an inkwell. Is it the original inkwell?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Bergman probably is best known for much, much smaller bronze items, of which the factory made thousands and thousands. And the more impressive pieces become more and more valuable because they were done on lesser scale. And this is, by any standards, a large Bergman cold-painted bronze. The paintwork is in superb condition. And we've done a little bit of research because I'm not sure what colour a mizzle thrush egg should be, and that is right.
Good.
Absolutely right. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, someone's put a chocolate egg in there just to make it impressive, And I was doing this, thinking, you're going to take a chocolate egg
That's
out.
what
But
it was
no,
like as a
but
child.
it's-
I wanted to take the egg out, obviously not allowed.
Well, that's a good reason to sell it, really, isn't it? Because one day you'll get it out of there.
I've grown out
So
of that now.
are you allowing Dad to sell it?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely sounded a little bit like, I think he might give me some of the proceeds. I may be wrong.
You might be, Charlie. Would you say the egg is bronze?
No, I think actually it's
Not.
semi-precious stone, probably. And the decoration in the nest is wonderful. See little feathers there, there's another feather here. And the signature must be on it somewhere.
Under its tail, I believe.
It's under the tail, is it? Yeah. I will just check. There we go. Geschütz, which means manufactured or made by Bergman. And Bergman also did naughty bronzes. Rude bronzes. And when he did a rude bronze, he didn't sign it Bergman. No, he didn't. He signed it Nimgrab. which is Bergman backwards. And people wouldn't realise what a naughty chap he was being. But his naughty ones are very valuable too. Where did you get it from?
It must have been a local auction house, T-Oval.
You bought it at an auction room. Right. You remember what you paid for it?
No.
How long ago have you...
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years ago. I'd be fascinated to know what you paid for it.
So would I.
Yeah? Value. What's it worth? Don't tell me you haven't got a clue, because somebody told me you knew what you wanted for it.
I said I thought it was worth over 500.
Did you? Yeah.
I saw a bird on its own somewhere, and that was the best part of 500.
Yes. Well, you find that the nest really does detract from the value of the... I'm lying. I think it's worth at least £1,000.
Oh, that is good.
At least £1,000.
That's wonderful.
That's
Super.
me.
Happy?
Oh, if I get half, I'll be more than happy.
We'll put a discretionary reserve of 1,000 with an estimate of 1,000 and 1,500.
Made my day.
Yeah, well, thank you so
Excellent.
much for bringing it along.
Thank you,
It's been
Charlie.
Rebecca when she was a little girl.
Well, I've been looking forward to this lot. I think this is the star attraction today. It's a Bergman bronze, cold painted, modelled of a thrush on a naturalistic base. Rebecca and Tony, it's great to see you. There's a lot here.
The paint's good on it. That's
Yeah.
all important,
Yeah.
really. And the egg is such a glorious colour, isn't it? And it adds an extra dimension
Yeah.
to the figure.
It's just great modelling. Absolutely superb modelling. It really is. Happy? Happy with
Absolutely,
everything?
yes, very.
Right, OK, this is where it gets exciting. It's going under the hammer right now. This is it.
Nice little bird on its nest there, lot 142. I have to start it away at £750. At 750, do I see 800 anywhere? At 750. At 750, do you want to come back 800? 800 I have on the net. 850 with me. 900 on the net. It's galloping off now. 950. At 950, do you want to get £1,000? I have on the internet. At £1,000. At 1,000, 1,100. Obviously two out there. 1,200. At 1,200. At 1,200. Now 13 the other one. At £1,200 on the internet. Room's gone very quiet. At 1,300 now on the internet. 14. At 1,400.
Great.
He goes on. At 1,400. You want to go 15 the other one? At 1,400.
All of a sudden, I feel comfortable.
Have you all done out there? At £1,400, no bids in the room. At £1,400, then on the internet, you all done.
Well done, Charlie. Good valuation. It's gone, £1,400. Yeah, top end of the estimate. That's it. Say goodbye. Lots of memories, though. Don't forget, though, there is commission to pay. You've got to pay it wherever you go in any sale room. Here, it's 15% plus VAT, so factor that in, won't you?
Yeah.
When you get the cheque in the post in a few weeks.
I've already spent it, it's all right.
Just as well Dad Tony is so generous, and the inkwell went for the top end of Charlie's valuation.
We've had a marvellous time here in Bridgewater, and I hope to see you again very soon. But until then, it's goodbye.